Hello everyone, I'm Brian May, Vice President of Product Management at Profound Logic. In this video, we will explore how to design business-driven APIs that are easy to consume. As developers, it's very easy to become focused on the technology instead of business. This can be especially true when designing APIs for business integration. When designing an API for integration with an outside application, business partner, or customer, the key is to focus on the business need, not the technical requirements. While it may seem easy to just put an API on top of your database tables or existing programs, a well-designed API interface should be focused on a business resource. So start by asking a couple of simple questions. What resource is my user interacting with? And then, what do they need to do with that resource? The answers to these questions will lead you to define an REST API interface. Let's take a look at a specific example. Let's say we want an API for invoicing. So, our business resource is an invoice. Our users from outside our accounts receivable system will need to do three things: create an invoice, retrieve an invoice, and mark an invoice paid. As you can see here, I have created three routes to correspond with those actions. Also, you'll notice that the path of /invoice makes the API interface self-explanatory to the users of the interface. To create an invoice, we simply use a post HTTP method and pass in the order number to be invoiced. Our invoicing API can retrieve the order information on its own, which will simplify the interface. The GET method is used to retrieve an invoice. And as you can see, the invoice number is part of the path. This eliminates the need for extra parameters in the body or in the query string, and again, simplifies the interface. Finally, we have a separate route to mark an invoice paid. As you can see, the path is /invoice number/pay. This is not the only way to design these types of actions within a REST API, but this method makes it very clear from the user standpoint that we are paying an invoice, which is important. It also allows the developer to isolate the logic for paying an invoice into a separate route, instead of having to create an extremely complex put or update routine that needs to handle all the possible types of updates and all the different workflows that may need to be used. In the end, we have a simple, logical, and clearly defined API interface. I hope you found this information helpful as you begin building your APIs. If you would like to see how Profound API can make getting started with API simple, please visit us at profoundlogic.com.